Spiritual meaning of the mercy seat. Hidden deep within the sacred heart of the Old Testament lies a symbol so powerful, so holy, that it was said only one could approach it, and only once a year. The mercy seat, resting atop the Ark of the Covenant, was more than gold and craftsmanship. Spiritually, it was the meeting place between heaven and earth, where divine judgment met divine compassion. In this video, we'll explore the spiritual meaning of the mercy seat, and how this ancient symbol still speaks to our souls today, of forgiveness, presence, and the mystery of grace. 1. The mercy seat as the dwelling place of God. In the Bible, the mercy seat is described as the throne of God on earth, positioned between two golden cherubim atop the Ark of the Covenant. Spiritually, it represents the place where God's presence touches humanity, a space of divine encounter. It was not just a lid on a box. It was the portal of sacred communion, symbolizing that even in judgment, God's mercy reigns supreme. 2. A symbol of divine mercy and forgiveness. Each year, on the Day of Atonement, the high priest would sprinkle blood on the mercy seat to atone for the sins of the people. This act was deeply symbolic. The mercy seat was where justice met compassion, and where the weight of wrongdoing was covered by grace. Spiritually, it reminds us that no matter how far we fall, there is a place of mercy waiting, a sacred space where forgiveness is always possible. 3. The inner altar of the heart. The mercy seat was placed in the Holy of Holies, the most private, intimate space in the temple. Today, it mirrors the Holy of Holies within us. Spiritually, your heart becomes the mercy seat when you open yourself to divine presence, when you choose compassion over judgment, when you forgive others, and yourself. It reminds us, God doesn't dwell in temples made by hands, but in the temple of the soul. 4. Christ as the living mercy seat. In Christian mysticism, Christ is often referred to as the fulfillment of the mercy seat, the living bridge between God and humanity. He represents unconditional love, perfect atonement, and eternal access to divine presence. Spiritually, this means that you don't have to enter a temple or wait once a year. You are always welcome in the space of grace. The veil has been torn. The mercy seat is open. 5. Access to the presence and the power of surrender. Finally, the mercy seat invites us into sacred surrender. It is the place where we lay down our pride, our guilt, our wounds, and receive not wrath, but mercy. Spiritually, to approach the mercy seat is to say, I'm ready to be seen, to be healed, and to be made whole. And in that vulnerable space, we don't find judgment. We find love. The mercy seat is not just an artifact of the past. It is a living symbol of divine mercy, of spiritual access, and of love that meets us at our most broken. When life feels heavy, when guilt whispers lies, or when the world seems cold, remember, there is still a mercy seat. And you are still welcome. If this message stirred something within, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Dreamwalker Journeys, where we uncover the spiritual meaning behind the symbols, the stories, and the soul's search for truth. And remember, mercy is not a reward. It is a gift, and it is always waiting.